During the early hours of Tuesday morning, with floodwaters rising in Eskdale, the Gray family used the family boat, electrical cords and the strength in their arms to float the family to safety until daybreak arrived.
Fortunately, my auntie over there, she was actually the one that woke us up and said, "Your car's floating." And we just got up, opened the door, and that's when all the water started rushing in. And I went back in my room. My closet was filling up. I was actually crying because of my stuff. You know, you work hard for that stuff. And then once it got up to about the hips, it wasn't about the stuff anymore. It was about me and my family, my partner, and how we're going to survive this, how we're going to get out. My partner had a boat at the time, and he managed to get it in the shed and kind of tie it down to anything around the house or just around poles with cords in it, just to keep it still while we get each other, our dogs. We had 4 dogs on there. Chucked our pet sheep on the table, hoping for the best. My brother, my dad and partner pushed us out of the shed. My partner chiseled us out with a butcher knife, a hammer. My brother was behind there pushing us because the current was so strong, and their hands mattered. We were in the boat holding a tarp down, could hear our brothers and my brother, my dad just yelling like, I can't hold, and that's scary, like just hearing that struggle while we're in there just hoping. We eventually got out and they were sitting on the roof. It was pissing down, it was windy as, and they were just sat there holding onto the boat, hoping for the best. And that was about 3:30 in the morning, so it was pitch black. It was nearly there, nearly to the gutters. It eventually came down when the daylight hit. We were glad to see some daylight. Even I'll have a look, see if my brother, my dad and my partner are okay, and they're just close together holding on to the cords that was connected to the boat. Yeah, we just had a few karakia, a few prayers.
While thankful everyone is safe, the attention now turns to the family property.
Got out alive, and we're actually one of the lucky ones, really. So we're pretty grateful, even though it looks like this. We're just coming here every day to try to get some salvageable stuff, aiming to get our treasures, really, what we have left. We actually got quite a few stuff off my bed, so I threw some stuff on my bed and that just floated to the top and kind of kept that dry.
As one of the hardest hit areas in Hawke's Bay, the Eskdale community has pulled together in this time of need.
The community's been awesome. The ones on the hills, I'm just lost for words on how appreciative I am of them. You know, when we come to safety, they're throwing clothes at us, throwing food at us, throwing dog food at us, making sure we're warm. There's 2 boys, Quinn and Cooper, top boys, man, because they just keep coming with the goods, making sure we're warm. You know, then they were running around in bare feet shorts, it was raining, but their priorities were right, you know, like they had their heads screwed on, their parents did awesome. This is our land, it's our whenua, and it means so much to us. My family over in Aussie, they're just shocked, terrified. It's sad, you know. This is the reality of the flood. But I couldn't be any more grateful to have my family walk out with my family. We were one of the blessed ones, really.